Hey everyone, it's Patchworth again with another behind-the-scenes look at what's going on with myself and the show in general. I think the biggest thing is I'm going to try and make these more of a weekly thing, sort of short updates, no more than, 10 minutes, usually going to be less than that hopefully. Just a quick look at what's going on. First of all, the biggest thing that's happened to myself during our little absence was it's actually Busker Week here in Seattle. And I didn't know about this, and when I should have, because I got my busking license like I told you the last time, which means a couple of months back they hired a bunch of performance artists, and on the opening day, which was I believe Sunday, they had like a live show and a bunch of people just sort of all over the place doing performance. There was a really good living statue and a cute clown girl and all sorts of really good stuff. And I got a chance to sort of look around, and because of that, and actually talking with the clown, sort of inspired me to finally just buckle down and do it myself. So Tuesday, I actually went down to Pike Place Market and actually did a little bit of busking myself. Now, if you're not familiar with the word busking, that is performance art. It's like the technical term for street performance. So I dressed up in my fanciest clown outfit, did the little pips that you see me in all of the annotations on the show, and just did balloon animals. Tuesday is apparently the slowest day, but a good one to start off with, so that was a lot of fun. I didn't make a lot of money, but I did make enough to buy a small bag of balloons, and I met a lot of the people who are there, learned a bit more about the community and the ins and outs of how to do things, and I actually did get this, which is a little blown glass heart, which is broken, so it is a little sharp on the bottom here, but I basically traded this to one of the local artisans for a balloon flower. It was a lot of fun, so if you're in the Seattle area, keep an eye out for me or these blown glass items, which I will probably be getting one of the pumpkins from them later on. But that's neither here nor there. You may notice that I've actually done my hair up like this. I don't know if you've been watching commercials for it, but the new show Gotham that's coming out, where it's sort of like the beginning of, Bruce Wayne becoming Batman and Commissioner Gordon as a young detective actually trying to solve the Wayne murder. And you get to see a lot of characters sort of emerge from just like normal people into the criminals that they will become later on. And I've been really super excited for that, and as a sort of homage to the show, I actually cut my hair kind of like Oswald Cobblepot, the smartest of the Batman villains. Don't get me wrong, I love the Joker, love Harley Quinn, but compared to the genius of becoming a sort of like on the side business owner, Oswald by far, the Penguin, completely the smartest out of all of them. Other than that, I've actually been getting into Sailor Moon Crystal, which I've been delaying looking at that show, and it actually really is a lot of fun, and it is really good. It's basically just a reimagining and a modernization of the original show, which is actually sort of how I got into anime in the first place. It was my first, besides like Voltron, which doesn't count because that's like 3 shows mashed together. It's my first official anime show, and that's sort of what spawned my whole love of anime in that style. So don't judge, good show. Check that out. So those are all the geeky things that I've been doing recently. As for the show, I did actually see that right now, if you go on right now, they're having a Warner Brothers sale on games, and I actually just picked up for 75% off Scribblenauts Unmasked. So once I'm finished up with Scribblenauts Unlimited, I'll be going through that, and I'm super excited for that because, again, DC characters. Are you kidding me? I can actually create Harley Quinn. Yeah! Okay, so looking forward to that. Other than that, the Halloween is fast approaching. We've got about a month and a half before that whole thing goes down. And for October, what I'm going to try and do is go through my games and take a look at a lot of the scary games that I already have there. We're not talking like jump scare, but like more psychological things. Like I've got, of course, I'm going to try and do a little bit of, well, I've got a Lone Survivor, which is really, I played a little bit of that and it freaked me out pretty badly. I'm going to do Oregon Trail and Dark Souls. Dark Souls. That's the one I know Chip is excited for. So I'm going to try and record a little bit more of the Scribblenauts and try to get like a bit ahead of the game for October stuff. So if I don't do full gameplays of all of those, I want to have at least a couple of game worths about that and give you like a first peek at the shows. So well, the games. So yeah, I think that pretty much covers it for this week, guys. So thanks for joining me. If you have any questions or there's anything that you'd like to know, feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe if you like what I do, and hopefully you'll join me for more ridiculous clown gameplay stuff. So thanks everyone, and cheers all.